So the Yankees are projected to be a little bit better than some people think they're going to be in 2024. But still, they got to play out the season. So let's get into that one right now. Hey, gang. Hope you're all doing well. So the Pagoda projections have come out for the 2024 season. I'm going to put them up here for you. Okay. Let's get them here. Okay. Put them up. Here we go. And you can see here, NL projections. They have the Braves winning the East with 100 wins. The Cardinals winning the Central with 85 wins. The Dodgers winning the West with 101 wins. Wild card in the National League. Diamondbacks with 85 wins. The Phillies with 84. The Mets with 83. So they have three teams from the East going to the postseason. Now over to the AL. The Yankees are projected to win the AL East with 94 wins. The Twins are projected to win the AL Central with 88 wins. And the Astros projected to win the West with 95 wins. Wild card, the Blue Jays with 88 wins. The Orioles with 86 wins. And the Rangers with 86 wins. So you can see here, okay? And it just goes to show you how important some of this stuff that we're fed on a regular basis and how important it is to not just buy into everything immediately. Okay, I get the Dodgers are favored to win at least. The NL East is relatively weak, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Diamondbacks took them out. Okay, the Braves, I wouldn't be surprised. We also have three teams from the AL East going to the playoffs too: Blue Jays, Dodgers. Blue Jays, the Orioles, and the Yankees. But the Orioles won 101 games. They also added Corbin Burns last week, but just goes to show you, how impactful an offseason the Yankees have had. How well people think they're going to play. So I'm not handing a world championship to the Dodgers. I'm not handing a world championship to the Orioles. They have to play out the 162-game season. So, and it's nice to see some people actually encouraged by what the Yankees have done because they've addressed a lot of needs, even if they haven't overpaid desperately for Blake Snell at this point. Okay, and especially as a reactionary move to the Orioles getting Corbin Burns. The Yankees do it, then they do it. But personally, I don't think it's necessary at this point to do. But I still think the Yankees are. Andy Martino reported yesterday that they're not satisfied with their pitch and they're quietly looking to still add another starting pitcher. I could see that happening, whether it be now, during spring training, early in the season, or at the trade deadline. The Yankees have plenty of trade chips to utilize to get one. So, but you let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know. Do you agree with these projections? Okay. I'm surprised at the Rays aren't in it. But again, the Rays, even though they have an influx of young talent ready to come up to the majors like they always do, they've lost Juan DeFranco, they've lost Manuel Margot, they've lost Tyler Glasnow. So they've lost some heavy pieces in their roster. So I'm not surprised. I'm also not surprised the Orioles are in there. Not surprised the Jays. Their Jays are always up front there, competitive. So, and they've also had Justin Turner. And it sounds like they're going to ride with Alek Manoah too, along with what they already have in the rotation as well, and what they've added. So, and again, they could still add somebody of significance. So could the Orioles. So could the Yankees. So could any team in the AL East, the Rays and the Red Sox. The Rays got Phil Maton, reliever, yesterday. So, but I wanted to get this information out to you. Make sure that you're subbed to this channel if you haven't done that yet, so we can keep talking about this stuff. And this week's going to be a busy week. And if you subscribe, hit the like button if you enjoy the content. If you always want to be at the front of the line when news comes in, reporting comes in, hit the notification button. You'll also know exactly when I go live. And I might go live a couple times this week because we're a week away from spring training, pitches and catches reporting. This is going to be a crazy week. A lot of stuff's going to happen. So I thank you for doing that. Your support means the world. And it's my promise to get you out all the accurate information when it comes in. So, but those are the Pagoda projections right now. And again, as encouraged I am to see the Yankees projected to win the AL East, they have to actually do it. So I'm not handing it to them either. But this team is a hell of a lot better than they were last year. And despite what folks say, the Yankees haven't done anything since Spolo and Soto, which is complete baloney. Okay, they have. They have significantly improved their offense. And again, their number one issue was offense, right? Lined up as two right-handed needed contact hitters. Well, they added contact hitters from left-handed side. Best left-handed hitter in baseball, pretty much. Juan Soto. Also added a contact hitter like Alex Verdugo, who can hit doubles to no exhaustion in the second half of the lineup. So wherever he hits. And, and even Trent Grisham, who can be an elite defensive outfield, can play multiple positions. I think he'll be a quietly valuable member for this team as well. And all the pieces that they've added to the bullpen. I'm not surprised in the rotation. Even though they didn't get Yamamoto, even though they didn't get Blake Snell, they are still projected by Pacoda to win the AL East. And I'm not surprised. So are you surprised? Let me know. At this point, what else do you think they do? I can't see them. I know a lot of folks wanted to sign Trevor Bauer, but there's still some court case investigations going on, which is why I don't think any team's going to sign him, unfortunately, until that's resolved. But do I believe in redemption? Absolutely. But I do think that needs to be resolved to minimize the baggage that would come along or eliminate the baggage that might come along. So, and Blake Snell, no doubt he's a good pitcher, two-time Cy Young Award winner. But at this point, he turned down $25 a year. Why would they pay twice for him now? Because of where the payroll is. And again, as long as they're over that threshold, they're going to pay double for him. So maybe it's just this year. Maybe they can get under the threshold next year. Be a different ballgame. But nevertheless, he's looking for a heck of a lot more than the Yankees offered him, even though the Yankees were the only team that gave him an offer. But again, the Yankees made a trade yesterday. If you haven't heard, they traded for another left-handed reliever, power arm. He induces a lot of ground balls. Caleb Ferguson. They've added him and Victor Gonzalez, two lefties from the Dodgers. They've added. So, and they have a good relationship with the Dodgers. It's clear the two GMs trust each other. They work well together. So don't be surprised if they make more trades with the Dodgers or, a couple other teams. So, and I still think that, and like I said, the Yankees are not done. I don't care if they're big move. The big move has already happened. There is no move they could make that would be bigger than Juan Soto. None. Zero. The Yankees have already done that. They did that early in the offseason. So, of course, it feels like they haven't done anything in a long time. But is this projection missing any team from any division? American League, National League, West, East, Central. What are your thoughts? Would I be surprised if the Diamondbacks won the division over the Dodgers? Not as much as I would be before based on what they've added so far. So, and they seem to be set. I mean, again, if you think about it too, I said this last time in my last year, like if the Yankees had the rotation that the Dodgers have, with Ohtani and Walker Buehler coming off of surgery and Tyler Glasnow having not thrown more than 120 innings ever. So and these guys, then with James Paxton and injury risk too, the Yankees fans would be worried more about that rotation than they would about the one they currently had themselves. With Garrett Cole, an absolute bulldog, Marcus Stroman, another dog, Carlos Rodon, Nestor Cortez, Clark Schmidt, and with pitchers that they have, Will Warren is as close to major league ready as it's going to get. I could see him winning the 5th starter spot as well, 6th starter spot or whatever. Clayton Beater's not that far. Chase Hampton's got one of the highest upsides of these guys, so I don't see him being that far behind either. Henry Lane is another big projected pitcher, but he's got to improve his pitch. His pitches, obviously, too, but he's got a lot. He just can't get major leagues out right now, I don't think. His curveball hangs over the plate, and he would probably get tattooed at the majors. So, but I'm very encouraged by his development, and he's another one that's got a big high ceiling as a 6'7" lefty. Yankees have a lot to look forward to, and I hope that all these guys get chances. But let me know what your thoughts are, gang. Talk to you next time.